It's 1:44 p.m. or no, a.m. by our time. There we are. I don't know why I thought it was nighttime. Maybe because the young men in the studio, or the very gentle men in the studio putting on sunglasses, so I think it's nighttime. Anyway, Lagos. I promised that I'm going to have this superstars join me at about 20 minutes ago, so I do apologize for starting this interview late, but nonetheless, we're here. My name is Judith the TV, by the way. It's time for us to discuss or have this conversation with two of the evictees. The eviction game happened on Sunday. The two gentlemen are here. 2 out of 3 are here. And I'm going to introduce you to them in the studio. As we all know, the Big Brother Naija House All-Star Game Show is ongoing, and the eviction happened on Sunday. And now I have two of them here with me in the studio. Starting off on my right-hand side, I have with me the one, the only, OMASHOLA, ladies and gentlemen. Where's my bell? Yeah, there we go. And the man with the shmoney, okay, with the money. It's so pristine that he calls it white. Ladies and gentlemen, white money in the studio.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Whitemoney, a.k.a. Gold Money. The Third Master. We're live here at Classic FM 97.3. Keep it locked. Let's go.
I know, that's right. All right, Lagos, to be part of the conversation today, all you have to do is send us a WhatsApp message to 0909-217-2973. Again, 0909-217-2973. Gentlemen, let's get started, shall we?
Yes.
I'm going to start with you, Mashallah. Good to see you, by the way. It is not cold.
I know.
What are you doing?
Because I was coming from somewhere, I had to put on a hoodie to cover my face.
I know, because you're a superstar.
I know, everybody's a mashallah, so I had to cover my face.
Mashallah, how are you doing today?
I'm fine, buddy.
I'm wonderful, by the way. I know that, first of all, let's just get started with you going into the house. You went into the house quite late.
Yes.
What was the decision? Why did you accept to going at that time? And were you offered to go in with the other housemates earlier than that? What happened?
I wish I was called. They didn't call me.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so when the call came in, his big brother. If you call me now, I'll still pick up his call, so why not?
All right.
I just have to honor his call.
Yeah, but was there any, when it happened, when they came to get you at that particular time, did you feel like, was there any contention about it,
No,
you going in?
I was excited. As if it's the first call to join the crowd.
Right.
But for the fact it's big brother, I was excited. I was even appreciated. Like, I was excited.
Right. And what was your experience like? I know we saw you in the house, it was all fun, and then your interaction with Ilebai, but I would like to know what your headspace was like inside of the house.
My headspace, since I know I was not a housemate and I have no chance of winning the money, I just decided to have fun.
Right. And we saw that. It was good laughs.
I just decided to have fun because I told myself there's no way I'm going to go in there, come out and regret it. I don't want to regret anything. I want to go there, have fun as much as possible.
Right.
And leave. And that was exactly what I did.
Yeah. I mean, you're the guy who always know for the good laugh, for the jokes,
I try.
And then and you tried again as well to put that personality, that guy who's always fun, laughter, jokes,
I try.
Right.
I try.
Right.
That was the plan. That was my game plan. Have fun.
Yeah.
My strategy, just go have fun.
And we saw your somewhat relationship or your acquaintance with Ilebai, right? You saw how you were, giving her advice and just being on with her. What do you think about her as a person? And you think, because now that you're out of the house or before you got into the house, you saw, the reactions on social media.
Yeah, I didn't really pay attention to Ilebai before I got into the house.
Right.
Because I didn't know her I've never met her. I don't know. I didn't watch her seasons and that much. I didn't know her. I was more focused on my friends from the Pepper Dem gang. But getting into the house, I saw, there's a lady who's just on her own most of the time and she's like, keeping to herself. I'm always interested to know everybody and get into people's business to know, at least we're staying in the same space.
Right.
I need to know what's going on, so I decided to just befriend and just find out that she's someone that actually needs someone to talk to.
Right.
Regardless, and I guess I was there for her when she needed someone to talk to. And that's just it. And she reminded me of my kid sister. So I always want to at the same time still give her advice, whatever I can pull up through. Right. To make the right decision, and that's just it.
That's sweet. Let's move on to you, Whitemoney, the man with the shmoney, gold money. You went into the house. You're already a star. And when you got the call to go back in, was it an instant yes, or was it contemplative for you?
You either contemplate to go heaven twice, my sister. If you go heaven, you go like go heaven again.
Yeah.
So the truth is that I don't know. I mean, I won't say I don't know how to do anything. That is a platform that made me.
Right.
You understand? At least that was what brought me out. If you call me again when I'm 122, I will come. Because it's something I'm used to. It's my lifestyle, or it's like it's part of me. Like when you are there, you're like, oh, you want to go, but just when you come outside, you want to go back in.
Right.
It's a lifestyle. It's now become a lifestyle. It's something that is what made me. So if you want to call me by my title in the entertainment line, you're gonna call me. You won't call me first a musician. You say reality TV star. Because that is what I am.
Right.
I won and I went back again. I made it to the week 8 out of 10 weeks. So in my own way, I've actually won the show without winning the money.
Speaking of winning, were you expecting to be evicted from the house at this stage, after winning the first stage? Because, I mean, at the eviction ceremony, you weren't packed, you were not prepared.
Well, that is what everybody keeps saying. I was packed. I didn't just pack my deodorant bags.
Oh.
So my bags, my clothes, everything. Cross already come in the morning and told me that Big Brother said we should pack our clothes, bags. I said, okay. I packed every single thing, but I always pack my perfumes last. Because I have to bath now. You don't go spray perfume in advance now.
No be lie. No be spray for your clothes. No be lie.
So I guys wear my clothes, come spray and rub my clean, then come close the box. That was the final box. I brought out everything was already in it was just that box of deodorant that was there. That's what I told Cross. Help me pack my deodorants and put. But everyone keeps saying I was too confident. I look at them. I say you are not there, so I cannot be arguing with you.
No, I mean, but you have to set the record straight. Was it confidence that was it misinterpreted?
So in between doing diary sections, cooking big pot of rice, trying to pack clothes, the timing was just too good. And then the little time I had to pack and all those things, Big Brother now called us to the lounge. You understand? And took like a whole chunk of time. And before we know, he said 15 minutes. I remember I was in the bathroom when he said the 5 minutes remaining. I was in the bathroom. I just poured water on my body, wore the clothes. I'd never spray Shaw. It went in nothing because everything was downstairs. I didn't want to disobey. He said, get her in the main lounge immediately. Everything was downstairs. I just put on the clothes, Thank God I took the clothes upstairs. So when I took my shower, I put on the clothes and just came down. So both my everything, brush, sponge, everything. So no one packed my sponge again. I only for them. No, the timing was just wrong.
Right.
The timing was wrong, yeah.
Speaking of cooking, right? We saw you in the first house. You were quite the cook. The second time, still the cook. Do you ever intend to explore this side of you? And also, what spurred it for you to? Because I can only imagine how tedious it must be cooking for the entire house.
Well, maybe you don't know, but I have the best jollof you can think about in Nigeria, Africa, if not possible. Whitemoney Party jollof is number one. So it has been in existence for over going to a year plus now since I came out. So it's an online. So
do you intend to package like your seasoning? You walk in a restaurant, do you intend to package like seasoning or something like explore other sides?
If I get partners who are willing to do that, then let's do it, because that's just too much money for me.
Right.
And there are other things to put money in, not just in that side. So there's the online vendor, the Whitemoney Party Jollof in Abuja and in Lagos, 24 hours services. And I'm opening in London this end of this September, same Whitemoney Party Jollof, 24 hours again. You get. So the online is doing well. So, but now we're going to work on the physical
brick and mortar store. Brick and mortar. Keep going.
Physical store.
Yeah, there we go.
You can walk in and actually see me cook some special dishes on some special days and eat. It's going to be a long process to get that done. And last season I cooked mostly because there were no much cooks like that. So there were cooks, but cooking in numbers was the issue. You understand? This season I didn't cook too much like that, but I noticed anytime I did not cook, I did not eat.
Because the food wasn't that good?
No, that wasn't that good. So everybody were in their cliques.
So individuality, yeah.
So they kind of forget that, Whitemoney has not eaten.
No, that's
wrong.
No,
it's not as if it's wrong. It was not from a place of.
But if you're cooking for everyone else, someone else should look out for you, if you know what I mean.
So you won't understand until you're inside the house.
Oh, okay.
You don't know how the dynamics play. So just like if me and Shozi are guys. We are guys. When I'm going to cook for me and Shozi, I'm not thinking of any other person again. I just cook for me and him, and it's not an intentional act. It's just there, it's just the way it is. But sometimes most people cook. Only a few people have come to ask me, "Will you eat? I'm making this," and I'll say yes. So sometimes I intentionally just keep quiet and watch and see. Everybody just cook that thing, and go and leave the kitchen dirty.
Wow.
So when I come, but me, I don't just cook for myself. Once I turn on that gas,
it's for everybody.
Not less than, it's everybody.
Right.
You understand? Yeah.
Let's talk about relationships, right? We saw your relationship with Mercy, which at first was quite confusing for me to begin with.
Wow.
And then we now saw you and Uriel in the beginning of the house when the entire game started. So I wanted to ask, was it like a crush that you had on her in the house? What was going on in that dynamics? Then with Mercy, what was that about?
One thing, first of all, Uriel was never in the picture. Was never and will never be. It was that is to clear that side. It was never. It was just a friend I knew outside the house. And we had our own moments of, we hanged out, but as friends, only once. You understand? Only once, and it was just a pure this thing. Do you know any restaurant that is good where we can get food after workout? After she finished working out, we met at the store. She said yes. I said okay, let's go there. We went there. We ate. Usually, I'm the gentleman. I paid, and it was nothing. And the other time when I did what I did was to support her business. It was nothing. There was nobody asked anybody out. Everybody was moving everybody. Okay, I called you that I need to do a video with you for my song, for Jada, promoting my song, but you didn't have the time. I said, okay, let's create some content, but you didn't have the time. But it's not your fault. I understood that you didn't have the time. So now me hearing that she's feeling that, I said I was moving to her. If you watch the show, people that knows will know that I never moved to any woman. The only woman that I got close to, the women that I got close to in the house was Sissy at first. Then towards the end, Mercy. Was never Uriel.
What was it with you and Mercy?
It was genuine friendship, like really genuine.
But you guys kissed. How was friendship kissing?
Yeah, friends kiss. Yeah.
Hey, Whitemoney, man, I've not seen this one before.
So friends kiss. You understand? So kiss the thing, you won't understand.
I don't explain.
So my explanation to this would be that we were both in a space where we were comfortable with each other. We only had each other. As time grows, we are spending time together. See. Even Alose, they call Alose.
I don't know. I'm not.
That is like juju. Juju. You go go spray alcohol rich. You go begin love you. You understand?
Oh, so, in my place, it's called Kobnomi.
Yeah, you get where you go being spray and rich. If you say one pray, give him. You go say no, what I don't answer you because you guys have good relationship. So we started small, but we came close because we're not getting used to each other. We're in each other's space. We drink from the same cup, eat from the same plate. I'm a single man. I have nothing to be scared about. She's a beautiful woman, smart, intelligent, and everything. We just flowed with it. It was pure friendship.
Do you think she will win this time around?
Honestly, I can't predict who will win. The show is too.
Speaking of prediction, right? I'm going to ask about Ilebaye. She seems to be everyone's favorite. Not really everyone's favorite, but I feel like she's garnered some sort of sympathy, right? And we're 2 weeks out to the house ending, right? I'm going to start with you, OMASHOLA. OMASHOLA, you were the one who had more of a relationship with Ilebaye. Do you think that she has a chance in winning?
Anybody have a chance in winning?
You guys are being diplomatic. They've been media
let me tell you something,
people.
right? The house, if we're not being diplomatic, we won't be outside here.
Yeah.
Anybody can win and anybody can leave. Yes, she has a chance of winning. Same as Mercy, same as Sissy. Even Cross, you'll be surprised. Everybody have a chance of winning. But yes, Ilebaye she's doing good.
Right.
I can say that.
What about you, Whitemoney? What do you think? Because have you seen the reactions on social media towards her? There's some sort of, endearment that she has, and the fans while watching her, they believe, she's sometimes being bullied, misunderstood, Do you feel like there's some sort of thing going on?
Yeah, that's what happens every season.
Right.
It happens every season. It's a reoccurrence. So in her own case, I would say that Ilebaye does what Ilebaye does. And Ilebaye just lives at Ilebaye's pace. She's a Gen Z body. And yeah, she's a Gen Z body. So whether it's
which one is a millennial body then?
No. Messi's an OG.
Yeah, so like I'm saying, who's a millennial body if she's a Gen Z body?
No,
is it Messi?
There's nobody. Messi's just an OG.
Okay.
Understand?
All right.
She's a Gen Z body and she bears it up with her chest. And trust me, you be a fool to look the strength of the Gen Zs in our society now.
Right.
You know, the Gen Zs, you know, they have numbers and all those stuff.
Right.
So, but you understand, whatever it is she's doing, it's a character, it's a person, it's working out for her. If he paying you, carry your own come. If you look at it, because like Shozi said, if we knew the way we will see
we won't be here.
We won't be here.
We won't be in the show.
Inside.
So nobody know.
Nobody knows. So the thing is it's a complicated thing, but it's why I like it is that it's working for her and she is actually playing the game and it's working. Well, so whether it's a nature or whether she's playing it, it's working.
Lastly, my final question for you. Why did you have a no separating fight policy? I didn't understand it. We had a rule that there was no separation when fighting, when there's a fight.
So we used to separate fight initially, but we need to say if you go separate fight, the person that they separate will not get power. Now they charge pass. Now they vest. You'll be vesting, you'll be getting angry, and you don't get power. You don't even get sense. You will still be getting angry. So and I say, you know what? The numbers are too high. People need to catch some strike and go. So when he gets
so that's part of the strategy, is it?
It's part of it now. Now to you don't separate. Tell us say don't you know you live and I fight the blue person. Big brother go announce this is big brother. You don't do this. Get out. One number down. We go no one
who remain.
3. You get me. So at the point it got tiring because everybody was now fighting for things that didn't matter.
Yeah.
It became too much, unnecessary fight. So we go tell you stop. Before you just say stop. Don't tell me to stop. Oh, please continue by all means. So it was like, you want to fight? Okay, fight your way out.
Right.
You know what brought you in, but you will not know what take you out.
Right.
And the thing is that when you do this, you will not know until you actually hear Big Brother's voice or you hear that music. Then
you realize.
Loud. That's when you start playing. So, I did this. But when you are doing it, they tell you, they beg you, say stop. You know, agree. So charge, fight, go. Now, reality TV show will come up with WWE. You understand? So if you don't get that one memo for your head, please, by all means, fight, scatter your brand and go.
Well,
that was it.
Guys, thank you so much for coming, and I appreciate you. You both are superstars in your own right. I hear there are bells clinging for somebody. Who is it?
Maybe me.
Yeah, Nopjo. I wanted you to be the one to say it.
Yeah, so, December 20.
Woohoo! Where is my bell? Can you? There we go. Congratulations to you. Here you're getting married in December. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Who is she? Can we get to meet her?
She is.
Yeah.
She's Elizabeth Mellon.
How'd you guys meet?
It's a long story. If I start the story, we'll not come with it today.
Why did you decide to make that final step? I like to ask question the Mendes kind of question. Why did you choose her to be the one?
Because God says she's the one. And I believe she's the one.
Oh, everyone should
the day I met her, the very day I met her, I told her she was going to have my child and be my wife.
Right.
We giggled about it, and 3 months later, she was pregnant. And 9 months after then, she's my baby mama. She had my son. And here we are, a year from there, about to be my wife. So it's not me, it's God.
Congratulations to you and Elizabeth. And congratulations to you, Whitemoney, for everything. You guys, thank you so much for coming on and being such great sports, answering my questions. And that's all we can take today for this interview. You can always tune in every Tuesday at about 11:20, 11:45, where I get all of the superstars from the All-Stars game shows of Big Brother Naija to come talk to us about that. Remember that this video is going to be up on YouTube at most by Friday. So this interview, or rather, it's going to be on today. I've just been informed of that. Today at 5 p.m. up on our YouTube, so you can go catch all the action live in the studio, and also go check out how fly they look up on YouTube. We're on YouTube at Classic FM 973, and that's all we can take today. My name is Judith Atibi. Stick around. It's 3 minutes gone past 12 noon. It's time for us to get into Talk Tuesday. Stay with us. Don't go anywhere.